Hi, welcome back to Wallflowers. Caught my throat there slightly. So, Mr. Wallflowers and I have just been to the local shopping centre, just picked up a couple of bits that we needed, some milk, etc. And he asked me would I like to go for a coffee. And I looked at him because it's not something he normally says to me. He says, we'll go in the van and go up to what we call the Beacon. It's our local green area. So we're just in the van now. Mr. Wallflowers is making a coffee. He's got the kettle on. We're going to go for a little walk here in our woods, which we call Ashurst Beacon. So yeah, let us get the brews together. Let's have a quick sip of that and we'll take you on a walk with us. Brought our tea and coffee along so we can have a sit down in the moment and drink the rest of it.
Lovely nettles.
Yeah. Gonna have the wild one. All kinds of animals and creatures living up here, isn't there?
Yeah, weirdos.
Out in the woods.
We love coming up here.
Yeah. It's not the car park, isn't it? That's quite new, that's only a few years old.
Yeah.
Car park, isn't it? I say a few, it's probably about 10
We go
years
through
old.
that way and it's the pond, isn't it?
Yeah. Probably dried up now, isn't it?
Yeah. There's loads of different little walks.
I remember coming as a young girl with my dad, and the dog used to head for this pond and jump in and swim across. And they renewed the bridge, didn't they?
Yeah.
Across it. I don't know what condition it's in now.
Looks like this path's been walked through for a while.
All over 'em. Can you still come this route?
I don't think there's much risk of drowning here, is there?
I don't think there's much water these days. It used to be completely full though, didn't it?
Yeah. Dried up.
Yeah. Not just opens out to another field section.
There's loads of different walks.
It used to go right through underneath the bridge.
Yeah, it
didn't
does, yeah.
Yeah.
We were always up here when we were kids, so
Yeah. You'd always head for this part first, wouldn't you?
yeah, on the big hill. Roll down the hill.
All kinds of weather though, even in the snow.
Yeah.
We'd get bin
There's more
bags and
people up
snow
here
down
in the snow, isn't there?
That's so strange to see it, isn't
Yeah.
it? When we're just talking about, because it'd be from this side, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
All here, and then all the way through in the wall. So it's just, it was moving as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I always remember the dog diving in and the dog swimming in the water. And my dad would laugh.
Come back in a few weeks and that'll be full again.
I know, but it doesn't stay full very long, does it? They must have changed the direction of the water from it. All the benches have dedications on them.
Yeah. Well, people have
In memory of different people. So that one says John Cliff Pine. Pope.
Joan and Cliff.
Oh yeah. 1928 to 1918. 1925.
2018.
Yeah, 2018.
The views you can see right across to Wales. You can see all of Liverpool, Blackpool, Manchester.
What's the hills you always point out to me that we've been to?
The Great Orme, Llandudno.
We did that a couple of years ago, didn't we?
Yeah.
Went to the top in the car though, in the
Yeah,
van, didn't
in the
we?
van.
We didn't climb. We'd like to say we did, but we didn't. used to be sometimes. The boys used to call it the pirate something.
Yeah, the pirate ship thing.
Yeah. It's huge, isn't it? The beacon?
Yeah.
And it goes off into many different directions, and there's different adventures each way you go. That way there's a lot of forestry first,
Yeah.
fields, and then you come to all the rockery, don't you, the hills. We used to do blackberry bushing over that section.
Yeah.
Blackberries and pick fruit and stuff.
The orchard's down that way, isn't it?
Which way?
Down that way.
Yeah, on that side. We haven't been in the orchard lately, have
No.
we? The last few times I think I went with Wyn. That's just a mound of brick now. It used to have a big wooden structure on it, didn't it?
Oh.
Oh, what are the flowers? Joanne Locker, taken suddenly 26 years old, for the view that took her breath away. Our treasured spot to sit a while with our girls, a true friend, a wonderful daughter, and a special sister and auntie, missed by all. Must be an anniversary, mustn't it? Rest in peace, Joanne. Yeah, the views are amazing, aren't they? We live across this way, don't we?
Yeah. It's the Welsh mountains in the very far. It's Liverpool docks over there. Blackpool's over that way.
Views are amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, this hill, I mean, it's not kept anymore, is it?
No.
It used to be really well kept.
Used to be mountain.
We used to sled down it, roll down. You'd play cricket here or football here, and the one who had to get the ball would still play crazy.
To
wouldn't
run
he?
down the hill.
But our school was only just in the middle of this woods,
Yeah,
wasn't
just
it?
behind them trees there.
Our senior school.
And then this would be the cross country route, wouldn't it? To run up the beacon.
Or the forestry walk.
It's just all houses now, our old school, isn't it?
Yeah. Used to be an all-weather pitch, didn't it?
Yeah,
Big sports block. Yeah.
Tennis courts.
And we saw someone when we had to use a taxi, didn't we, when we had no van. And he was in my year at school. Just talking about all the characters he picks up in the taxi. And
You still
everybody
see
from
quite a few
school.
people from school around
Yeah.
the town.
It's crazy how our age to still be doing that,
I know.
isn't it? What else can you say?
It's quite cloudy, isn't it? You can only just about see the Welsh mountains. See all the docks.
Because those trees never used to be as tall either,
No,
did they, here
no.
up in the view? Because we can't see our shopping centre now, can we? So
No,
behind these
it's just
tall
behind the trees.
Yeah. So what's that one with the smoke coming out?
It's the crisp factory, isn't it?
Yeah.
Walkers. The big windmill.
Yeah. Not called windmill though, what's it called? Wind turbine.
Yeah.
It's a landmark in the town now,
Yeah.
isn't it?
And there's always quite a few people up here as well.
What's that block there? Is that the co-op bank? What's that? Can't be, can it? 'Cause
No.
the compost is behind this.
I know it's a Procter and Gamble, is it?
I'm not sure. It's another factory, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, we carry on.
Yeah.
You lie home that cup. Do you want me to take it?
That's okay. It's the grassy bit or the woods bit.
Where do you want to go? There used to be totem poles and things.
Yeah,
like
that was
this,
it.
didn't
We'll
there?
go have a look.
This. It's a bit smeared and stained. Oh, the ragwort and clover. Yeah. There used to be a treasure chest in this, but if I remember correctly.
Yeah, and a Gruffalo, isn't it? Isn't the Gruffalo here?
Yeah. There we go first.
There's always a bench somewhere, isn't there?
Yeah.
Okay. It's great when you were kids running up and down,
Swinging
off the trees.
climbing.
There's always plenty of adventures.
Yeah. On your doorstep as well.
Mm.
We brought Oscar's friend. How old was Oscar at the time?
He was about 8, wasn't he? And
Oscar was about
mate
8
was
and
about-
his friend was about 9,
Yeah.
a year older.
Yeah.
Oscar was used to walking here because of course it's not far from home. The friend, I won't name him, literally lived at the back of where we live. He was amazed. He thought the beacon was much, much further away because he'd only ever gone there in the car and he'd never walked here. He was absolutely amazed that all this was on
And
our
it's only a
doorstep.
10-minute walk. Isn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, someone's built a wooden hut. Well, the kids would love to find things like this, wouldn't they? Smells like there's been a fire. Has that been the fire?
It's like a wood store, isn't
Some effort into that, haven't we?
it? It'd look nice on our fire, wouldn't it?
It did look lovely on our fire. Yeah, it did burn very well. The owls want us in here, do they?
Oh, there's the Gruffalo over there.
Oh yeah, and there's another one there, the glass one.
It's like an Indian village, isn't it?
I wouldn't want to come through on my own now.
No.
Like it's a bit spooky at the same time, isn't it?
Yeah.
You okay?
It keeps getting vandalised, that, doesn't it?
Yeah, and they come up and repaint it,
Yeah.
don't they? They have a group.
There's always a post on Facebook about that.
Yeah. We have a group locally, Skelmersdale members, and they go out and where they see the vandalism, whether it be on a post box or whether it be on a public sign, or as you say, something like the Gruffalo here in the middle of the beacon, they'll buy their own paint and go back and fix it.
Clean it all.
It's great though, isn't it?
The amount of people go around picking the rubbish up. And,
Yeah. Community spirit.
Not that we've done it, but
But all of this is an adventure for kids, isn't
Yeah.
it? Just sitting on a log. There's probably thousands of kids that have never just sat on a log. Isn't there? Too busy on their Xboxes.
Yeah.
We love it, don't we? We see them out on the bikes or
Yeah.
the fishing. And it's few and far between.
You
now,
don't
isn't
see
it?
many kids playing out, even in the school holidays. It's about 7 o'clock now, is it?
Is it?
There's still quite a few people up here.
Yeah.
There's always something new, isn't there?
What's this little
It's like
section?
a little plant thing, isn't it?
What's it say?
Unity. Garden of Reflection.
Garden of Reflection. Okay. I've not seen this before.
No.
Is that a fish? What's the colour? There's that two hands. Oh, two
It's like a
hands.
fist, is it? Oh, love. Love, peace and unity.
Someone's trying, aren't
Yeah. I mean, you have the Beacon Rangers and they do a lot of this, don't they?
they? These like community projects, though, aren't
Yeah.
they? I recognise most of them.
Mhm.
Which way? We're going through there?
There's a lot of mines up here as well, isn't there, and caves.
Yeah, yeah. We won't be getting that far today.
No. We keep saying we're Kev, don't we?
Do you want to give me that?
Oh.
Might need a hand.
We keep saying we'll bring Kev up here, don't we?
To the other part?
Yeah, to the caves. And this is like the park bit, isn't it? And there used to be a golf course as well here. They took over half the Beacon and made it into a golf course.
It was a really good golf course though, it had a good reputation and everything, didn't it?
And then the council sold it off, didn't they?
Yeah, there was some controversy about the finances, wasn't there?
They sold it off to a dumping company, didn't they? And they dumped a load of stuff and buried it. And the local community wasn't
even informed, were we?
No. Community weren't happy when we found out. It was too late by then, they'd shut the golf club. But the building's still here. I think it's like a cafe now, isn't it? And
I like all these stone walls in between.
yeah, it's like our garden.
Yeah.
And that's what used to be the golf club, which is now like a visitor centre now, with a cafe.
I don't know if this is how old or if it was put in, but I think I always remember this being here. These bits of stone wall. I always remember them. I think they improved it by putting the...
Because that park was never there, was
The
it?
park was never there, no, but I think this is an actual old wall. I think they embellished on it.
Yeah. And that's the Beacon.
I can't see any hooks where you tie your horse or anything.
No. And that's the Beacon what they light.
Oh yeah.
They lit it for the Jubilee, was it? Or?
Oscar was in the army cadets, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And they all come up in uniform and they light on
They lit
certain dates. Yeah. And this area is absolutely covered with young budding soldiers.
Yeah.
Are you going down there? Are you going through there?
Yeah.
I don't know what's there. There's lots of different areas. We're just choosing this route today.
Yeah, it's absolutely
There's
massive.
lots of open fields.
The highest point is about a mile away, and that's called the Beacon Point. It's got a little monument at the top of it.
But we don't know what was ever hidden inside.
I know,
do we?
yeah.
That's always been the puzzler.
It's got like a door on it, but it's never been opened. I think this just goes down to where the golf club was.
Oh, does
Doesn't
it? Do you want to go back?
Just goes to the car park.
Yeah, so it's big treats tonight after our long walk, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm going to get a Chinese takeaway.
It's a long time since we've had a Chinese takeaway, isn't it?
Yeah. Was it Crawford's birthday, was it?
I think so, yeah. Which direction do you want to go in?
Head back, haven't we?
We're going the same route.
Yeah, we'll go down the outside of it instead of through the middle.
We came up here looking for chaga when we were foraging, didn't we?
Yeah.
But we never ever found any chaga mushrooms.
Yeah, we got one, didn't we? You didn't like it. It was too woody, wasn't it?
But we looked for quite a while.
Yeah,
Didn't we?
it took a while to find it. I thought it was quite nice. Just a woody tea, wasn't it?
I don't do well with mushrooms
No.
anyway. So
No.
Fungi.
There's loads of stuff to forage, though, all the nuts and...
Heaven's the place where all the dogs you've loved come to greet you. Must have been a really big dog lover. Well, there should be plenty of fair cones, but I can't see any.
No. It's probably not time for them to drop off yet, is it?
I know, I can't see any up there, though, can you?
No.
Yeah, few. We use them as fire laces, don't we?
Yeah.
This is where we get weary when we have to go uphill.
They had the green fair up here a couple of weeks ago, didn't they?
Yeah.
Loads of stalls and like a country fair.
You have like guys carving things out of the
Yeah.
tree trunks and making different structures and different things. And a kite flying competitions.
Yeah, and like battle reenactments. But every year it's on, it throws it down, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's on for 2 or 3 days.
2
isn't
days,
it?
isn't
It
it?
rains the whole time. And that's why we call it Sunny Scam. Sarcasm.
There's fair cones up there.
Oh yeah, this might be a good spot to come and route then. Yeah, you can see the remnants of what dropped last year.
Yeah.
A little supply.
Mm.
Excuse me.
used to come up and get the mulch from here, didn't we?
Yeah.
Phone up the rangers and ask them, could we have some mulch?
Be free of charge because they've had so much of it. So all you had to do was bring your own bags, your own spade and shovel it and take it.
And we did.
Yeah. It's not available anymore, though, is it?
It probably is if you give them a ring.
It used to be kept in the same site, but
Yeah.
you never see it there. Carol and I have driven past that spot many a time. There's not been anything there.
Unless they'd moved it to somewhere else.
I'm shattered now.
Still nice and sunny. Just heading back to the car park to the van.
What happened just before we were leaving? That car that pulled up.
Oh, well, 2 boy racers in the car with the music blasting, and then parked right next to us.
Your face.
You're getting too old for that.
I just carried on talking. I said, look at them pulling up into pensioner day.
Mind if it was decent music, drum and bass, but really bass.
Looked like a really expensive car though.
Probably the sound system was more than what the car was.
No. Oh, tell them about your fear on the van. What happened earlier?
Oh yeah, we thought we had a water leak.
We left the shopping centre.
Yeah, and it just started to overheat. There wasn't much water in the radiator, so we stopped and topped it up. And it looked like we had a water leak, but it was just where we poured the water in and it was spillages. So false alarm.
So we're still happy with the van. Should have heard him. Only had it a week, this better not be breaking on me now.
But the kettle still works.
Good job.
Yeah.
Well, you haven't paid all that money just to boil a kettle.
Some strange clouds there.
These low black ones. Why are they so low? Or is it 'cause we're
Why are they
high?
black? Like that, it's just thin and black, aren't they?
Dragons.
Or are these spaceships?
Probably all you can hear is me panting.
Drinks are so hot as well.
There's probably not been an awful lot we've shown you today, but I'm sure now we're out and about we'll show you many more sections of it.
Runs the full length of the town, doesn't it, from one end to the other.
But do you know how many miles it is?
It's about 3 or 4 miles, isn't it? From one end to the other.
But it's wider than it's longer, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, the road runs right through the middle of it, so there's the other side as well.
And originally, the reason it's called Skelmersdale is because of the Viking settlement here many decades, years ago, probably centuries. And everybody said it's Viking Skelhorn, but when I looked it up it was Skalderdale and it was Viking Skalder. And that referred to a woman rather than a man. So the leader of the Viking settlement was a woman, as per my research, but General consensus is it was a male, and he was Viking Skelhorn.
That's all we ever got taught, wasn't it?
Yeah. But a Scouser is a female warrior.
Watch the Vikings, did you?
No, I researched that many moons ago, so I'm hoping I remember correctly.
You can't hear any music.
I know, I think that car's gone. Don't want to sound sexist, but I think it might have been looking for young girls, pretty girls. I just found pensioners and families.
We're not pensioners.
Compared to them.
Kids used to love playing on that field and get the ball
Some
out.
families bring in either lunches from McDonald's or from different places
Picnics.
and sitting in a circle and eating them. And we were laughing because we were able to put the kettle on and make our own rather than spend money. But we're going to blow all that when we get the takeaway, so swings and roundabouts really. But yeah, a small part of Skelmersdale. Thank you for joining us. Lovely to see you again. Take care and remember you're loved. Bye bye.
Bye.